Today is the day we start our journey on the Cobblemon Islands server. This is the greatest Cobblemon server of all time, and I'm so happy to show you guys every feature that this server has in this 100 days challenge. Starting off with the hardest decision in every Pokemon journey there's ever been. What starter do I choose? I have options from Kanto all the way down to Galar, but my favourites are Sinnoh and Unova. So what decision should I go with? I've got the options of Snivy, Oshiwa and Tepig, which are absolute powerhouses, or Turtwig, Piplup and Chimchar. But I think Chimchar, you're going to be my buddy, so you're going to be my starter. Now that we've got our starter, it's time to start day one. Let's jump into the Sun Realm and see what this server has to hold for us. This is our first time ever in the Sun server, and look at us glide down. I really love this effect, and it's one of the reasons why I chose this server to make content on. Look at how incredible this looks. Now that we have landed, day one officially starts. Let's have a look at what the starter kit they gave us, and we got some pretty decent stuff. Chimchar, you look incredible. I can't wait to evolve you into Infernape, make you the strongest Pokemon on this server and demolish everyone. It's time for the first battle. Igglybuff, I've chosen you to be the victim of my Chimchar, and we are gonna absolutely obliterate you. You stand no chance. We've already pretty much knocked you out, so let's see if you can even compete with us. You've also been burnt, Igglybuff. You was the right victim for Chimchar to take out for his first battle. As you poof into the air, Chimchar's got his first victory. It's now time for us to go and see what kits we have as a content creator on the server. They wanted to give me as much as humanly possible for me to dominate the server in these 100 days. So it's still day one, and look at all the things we've just claimed. We've got Master Balls, we've got everything. So it's time to now go and start looking at where we can set up base, put our PC down, put our Pokemon healer down, and then finally go and do some crates. So we settled for the plains biome that we randomly came to in the first place, and I've got some totems as there's some cool things that we can put in our house. I think this looks really cool, and I can't wait to see what our house looks like on day 100, if we even decide on building a massive house. Let's go to spawn. Now while we're at spawn, I thought why not use all of our keys to open up some crates. I really love the animation that this server has. It's a custom animation that's so cool. These are some voting keys that I got by just voting for the server. Now, you can do this up to 9 times on this server. I have got some other cosmetics, but I thought let's use all the Poke crates and hopefully we can get something good. On this next spin, you're going to see something that I didn't expect. I actually got a Pokemon. I was wondering what I got, but then I realized I actually got a Hatterene, which is really cool to add into the team. I had to check the server. I had to check what happened. So let's see Hatterene and see how good it is. Now that's a pretty nice Pokemon to have on the team this early. Let's hurry up and open the rest of these keys because I want to go and check out this incredible Hatterene. And I also think it's time that I'm probably going to start leveling up Charmander and getting to that point where I can get an Infernape. That is one of the goals. I want a full team of level 100. So let's send out Chimchar and level it up to level 34 really quick, but then I realized it's actually 36 to evolve me into Infernape. So here we are, Infernape. You are now on the team. Look at this demon. Now let's check out Hatterene. It's currently level 1, so I'm going to put the XP share on it, but it looks pretty cool. I really like the animation of its like head thing. Let's jump into the 3 challenges I'm going to set myself to complete before this 100 days challenge, and one of them being I need to find at least 1 shiny Pokemon. I don't care where it is in the world, but I'm going to find it. I need to capture at least 1 legendary Pokemon, and they can spawn on anyone. There's over 100 players on this server, so I hope I'm lucky enough in this 100 days. And last but definitely not least, I need to capture a whole team, make them all level 100 and take on one of the strongest Elite Four challenges of all time. It's time to go and fill up my Pokemon team. I've currently only got 2 Pokemon and I need a whole team of 6, and that is a minimum that I want. I want so many Pokemon, it's unreal. Let's random teleport and hopefully we can go and capture the dream team. I have no clue what I'm really aiming for here, but I'm definitely looking for a powerhouse team, and if a legend spawns on me right now, that would be good. So we didn't really find nothing in the savannah. So we headed right on over next to it to this desert biome, and we have found a Pokemon that I definitely want on the team. Azumarill. That is a Pokemon that could have the ability huge power, and that's huge. If you know what that does, that doubles its attack stat. And Azumarill is an absolute powerhouse. I didn't really catch it on the first ball, which is kind of unfortunate. So let's enter into a battle. Click capture, throw my quick ball, and hope to God that we can capture Azumarill and add it on the team. 1 roll, come on. 2 rolls. 3, and we have caught it. Azumarill, welcome to the team. You are our first Pokemon that we've actually caught. Hatterene, I don't actually count you because I kind of got you from a crate, but hey ho, Azumarill, welcome to the team. You're going to have some nice moves. Let's move on and see if we can go and find any more Pokemon. I'm really hoping we can. I don't think the desert biome's really going to cut it now. I've got a water Pokemon, I've got a fire Pokemon, and I've got a fairy. I've technically got 2 fairies, but I did find a Araquanid, which is one of my favourite Pokemon, but I'm going to pass on it because, as I said, I do already have a water Pokemon. We then random teleport after falling in a random tunnel, which was not looking good for me. And hopefully we can do something here. Come on, I need some big Pokemon. Something that I can either sell for a lot of money and buy some Pokemon, or a Pokemon I can capture and dominate the whole region with. I mean, there's many Pokemon that could do it. Let's keep on having a look around, see what's spawning on us. There's a Bronzor ahead of us, but that's not really going to give us what we need. We end up finding a village, and if you can see on my little mini-map in the top right corner, there's a Ditto. Let's go and find that Ditto and battle it with all of our might, trying to capture it. I'm looking around because I'm absolutely blind, but there's a purple blob, and hopefully we can capture it. Come on Ditto, join my team. I need someone like you either on my team or to sell for a lot of money so I can go and buy some incredible Pokemon. Let's throw some Pokeballs at it, hopefully we can capture it. It transforms into my Infernape, so now there's 2 Infernapes on the map. That would be incredible if it actually would save it as an Infernape, because who wouldn't love 2 massive fire monkeys on your team? I mean, Infernape is by far one of the greatest starters of all time. I mean, who remembers the Ash scene where it just exploded? And now, Ditto didn't really go as planned. It's time to add someone to the team that I'm not letting go. Sneasel. This Pokemon could be incredible. Weavile is one of my all-time favourite Pokemon along with Gliscor. Generation 4 was definitely one of my first Pokemon games I remember playing, and maybe that's why it holds a special place in my heart, because Generation 4, I'm sorry, if you guys didn't play it, then you don't understand what I'm on about, because oh my god, battling Cynthia for the first time really changed my life. Let's just get rid of this zombie so I can continue capturing one of my dream Pokemon. Goodbye zombies. Let's go and throw some more balls at Sneasel's head and try to capture it. Infernape, let's enter into a battle and hopefully the first quick ball can capture it. It's got a 5 times chance of capturing it on the first round. So let's go. Let's go. It's day 4 and we've already got 3 Pokemon for our team. I think we're going on a good streak. Unfortunately, we didn't capture the Sneasel with the first ball and it's got Hone Claws, so it could do some damage to my Infernape, and that's not what we want. Let's go and capture it with an Ultra Ball. All I need is this Pokemon to stay in its ball. Please, please, please. Pixelmon and Cobblemon gods, let's go and capture Sneasel. Add him in to the team. The Ultra Ball failed. We need to go and capture it. I've not got too many balls left. Let's throw them at his head and hopefully Sneasel, listen to me, stay in this ball. If you stay, I will make you one of the greatest Pokemon ever. Come on, one more shake. And we have caught it. Welcome to the team, Sneasel. While randomly exploring, I did find this random ice biome and there was another Ditto on the map, but that didn't really go as planned. So we're going to keep on looking around. Maybe we can find a solid ice type Pokemon to add to the team. I know we've already got Weavile, but I mean, who doesn't love ice types? And you never know if I have to fight the dragon type gym leader. I mean, that might be good for my team, but we did find one of my favorite Pokemon from Generation 5. Electros. Now, this Pokemon without a doubt is one of the greatest. It was once immune to ever. It was basically a powerhouse. You couldn't attack it with a super effective attack, and now you kind of can. Electros, it would be amazing if you could join my team. All I need is a Thunderstone, and then I can evolve you as well. Come on, first ball, and yes, we have caught you. Welcome to the team. Look at this powerhouse team already. We've got Azumarill, Weavile, Infernape, Electros, and Hatterene, which we got from a crate, might I add. You guys can get many Pokemon from crates if you join the Cobblemon Islands server right now. Now it's time to find the missing piece for our team. I would like a Pokemon that can Mega, so let's go all the way here, go into the Nether, and hopefully we can find the missing piece for my team. I'm really looking for something that can Mega, and in the Nether, that something could definitely be a Ghastly, a Mega Gengar. Now, if I found a shiny Ghastly, believe me, this would be incredible. But we have found a Ghastly that wanted to attack us, so let's engage in battle, and hopefully we can capture this boy ourselves. I'm having a good feeling about this. I think we can definitely take it out. I mean, we've got a powerful team. Let's see what this team can actually do. Come on, Ghastly, stay in the ball. I don't want to attack you because I will end up killing you, and that's not the goal. But where do I even throw the Pokeball for this guy? You have to throw it like below him, and that kind of threw me off a little bit. And we have caught him. My team of 6 is looking terrifying. I don't think anyone's going to be able to come close to this team if we get the Mega Stones, and the only way we can get them are through doing Mega Raids. Now that is something you guys are going to be finding out later on in this video. Believe me, it's something that you guys are going to watch, because this is the only Cobblemon server doing it at the moment. As we continue back to the spawn, we're going to have some of these plushie keys, which are incredible if you want to design your base. You can get plushies of several Pokemon, and I got some of these keys for free while just being on the server. So that is one extra reason for you to be so active on this server and play with everything. So let's spam these keys and hopefully we can get something good. Chikorita with our first is not looking amazing, but luckily I do have secret access to something that you guys are going to see later. My second plushie key, what do I get? On the Might, okay, it's not too good. I'm not looking forward to placing these. And my last and final Pokemon from the plushie crates is going to be Garchomp. Now that's incredible. While we go back home, this is going to be the missing piece for our house, and then we're going to start building our actual house where we're going to live. I'm going to skip most of it because no one wants to see me placing blocks in Minecraft. I mean, that's not the point of Minecraft, is it? So let's go and continue. Chikorita and Garchomp looking all nice. As we claim our base and find a better way to actually claim it and make it a little bit bigger, looking a little bit cooler, let's go and claim this side as well, and then we can do like a staggered house. So I'm quite happy with what we've got so far. Let's build around it and then start placing some blocks for our house. I brought all the wood because I didn't want to go and mine some wood. So as we build up this house, I want to talk to you guys about joining this server. So everything will be linked down in the description, and I suggest you quickly get on this server. We have so many of the biggest creators on Cobblemon in this server, and I've got many more videos. What we're going to be bringing for you? I'm going to be collabing with much more Pokemon content creators and bringing you the greatest content of all time. So now that we've built up the house, as you can see, I just want to finish it off with a little bit of final decorations, nothing too crazy. Let's take down Garchomp because I have secret access to some things that you guys are going to see. These are things that you guys can get in the game. I was giving them for absolutely free purely because, I mean, I'm a content creator. They want me to show off the server just a little bit. So as I place them, I then go and get this sign. You can get LED signs in your base. How incredible is that? Look at Shadow Lugia as a plushie. And then I went and got one more secret thing. A Cobblemon battle against Zacian and Eternatus. What an incredible battle. Now it's time to level up my Pokemon. This is going to be so I can enter raids. To get into raids, you need to have at least one level 85 Pokemon in your party. So that's my goal. I wanted to get Infernape up to level 85 minimum and maybe even to level 100 depending on how much candy I have. I then decided to level up the whole team because Hey, who doesn't want a whole team of over-leveled powerhouses? That is really the goal. Infernape is now above level 85. Let's go and get this man to level 100 himself. That is almost a challenge complete. We only need 5 more Pokemon to get to level 100. Now, I kind of want to do a wonder trade. Another thing on this server which many other servers have, but our server does the best. We offer so many legendaries, so many shinies in our wonder trades, and if you hop on it, you might be lucky enough to get one of them. So I go out and throw many Pokeballs at complete random Pokemon. We capture a Wooloo. Okay, let's go on wonder trade Wooloo. And what do we get? Mudkip. That is insane. I love Mudkip, and look at them Ivies. It is actually a very good Mudkip. Now time for a raid. Oh my god. My first ever raid is going to be a Dragapult raid. From day 17 to 19, we take on one of these raids which contain over 40 members of the Cobblemon server on it. Now, this is not easy. I only had one Pokemon, Infernape, so I decided to teach it Punishment, as I thought that was going to do a bit more damage than all of the other moves it possibly had. None of my other Pokemon could compete, unfortunately, but Dragapult, we need to take you down. I would love the chance to capture you, which I will say I mistakenly left the area before the capturing time. After these raids, every Pokemon that you raid against, you have the opportunity to capture, and it's something that you should definitely have a look at doing, because Dragapult is only one of the many Pokemon that you can fight in these raids. So as Dragapult is taken down, we get some things in our gift box, and I'm really excited to see what we can do. I do go back to spawn, as I said, but now it's time to get some money. And I heard the best way to get money on this server was going into the end, finding them trees that grow in the end, but it wasn't easy. I kept on dying to unknowns. I run an incredibly long way only to find the chorus fruits. I absolutely forgot the name because I didn't write any of this down, but the chorus fruits you can sell for quite a bit of money. So as we go running down this lane, you guys need to make sure to jump on the Cobblemon Island server right now. And after running for a few days, in 19 to 27, we finally found some fruit. So we're going to go ahead and mine up all this fruit while trying to avoid every Pokemon in the end, as they make you float and could potentially kill you with full damage, while mining as much as this chorus fruit as possible so that we can get as much money as possible and buy some incredibly battle trained Pokemon and take them out. After battling that unknown, I realized that Pokemon in the end are really high level. This could be an incredible place to train up my Pokemon and maybe make an even better team. I mean, who knows, I might want to swap my team at the end, make something even stronger and take on some crazy challenges at the end. So after killing that unknown, we look around for some more chorus fruit and don't seem to be finding much at all, which isn't looking very good for us. While doing that, I see an Alakazam in the area. For some crazy reason, there's a wild Alakazam. We threw a Pokeball and caught a level 96 Alakazam. Get on the team right now. I'm sorry, I know I need a Mega Pokemon, and Ghastly was going to be that Pokemon, but I don't think I need Ghastly anymore if I've got Alakazam. So days 27 all the way through 30, we decide it's time to level up some more Pokemon so that we can participate in some of the biggest and most crazy raids of all time with a full team. Because if I want any chance at taking these raids out and becoming one of the biggest damage dealers in them raids, which it tells you at the leaderboard after, I need to have a crazy over leveled party. So as we keep on doing that, I'm really wondering, what team changes do I need to make? I've got my Alakazam now. I'm obviously going to EV train, but how do I evolve Sneasel? This was a problem, but luckily someone called Cade decided to teleport to me and give me the item for free. I was totally willing to pay for it, but they decided to come and give me the Razor Claw for free. So thank you so much, Cade. You are an MVP in this video, allowing us to get one of my favorite Generation 4 Pokemon of all time, Sneasel, into Weavile. So as we level it up, we can now evolve the big boy. And Cade, thank you very much. See ya. And now we move on. Let's keep on leveling up our Pokemon, as nothing crazy is going to happen until I get these to a high enough level where I'm happy. Hatterini, you are an MVP in this team. You was one of my first Pokemon that I ever got. You was actually my second, and I got you from a crate. So welcome to the level 100 club. Weavile, you are one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, so let's spam these candy at you that I've gotten through my rank. And if you guys want to buy this rank, it is not overpriced and it's not a pay to win server, so if you're gonna do it on this server. It's well worth it. Look at all these candy I'm getting, and Weavile, welcome to the level 100 club right now. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd already be halfway through my challenge, and Alakazam, you're basically done, so let's level you up, and we're over halfway through our challenge of having a whole team of level 100. Electros is left, and he is finally level 100, meaning that we have completed our task. All we need is to now get a Mega Pokemon and also take on one of the strongest challenges of all time that I might regret taking on. No, I take that back. I will definitely regret taking on, because I don't think I'm ready for anything of the sort. The Elite Four could be the hardest challenge of all time. Am I ready? I don't know. While moving on with our challenge, there's someone important that you need to meet. That is Hannibal. And this guy comes in clutch quite a few times. He decided to randomly TP to me after saying hi, and I wanted to know what's up. He then drops me a Slowbro, which could allow me to Mega Evolve a Pokemon, which was going to be one of the hardest things for me to get. I then messaged him saying that's expensive and offered to give it back to him because he needs to keep this. This could sell for a lot of money. Mega Stones are not easy to come by in this server. You've got like a 1 in 10 chance if you're in a Mega raid, and there's a lot of people in them raids, so you probably don't have much of a chance. But I do offer to keep it. He gives it back to, or he gives it to me and says, get on with it. I don't need it. So next time you're going to see me capturing a Slowbro from days 30 to 35. That is my entire mission. I need to capture a Slowbro because I want to Mega Evolve my first ever Pokemon, and that is going to be the Pokemon I need to do it. I look on the GTS, which is the global trading system where anyone can sell any Pokemon they've ever caught. I then proceeded to ask several people where can I find one, and they all said they don't know. And I should have done some research, but I decided to go ahead and go to the water. That's the only place I could think that a Slowbro would be, near the water. So while carry on and looking for this crazy Slowbro that did not want to spawn on me because I've got absolutely no luck, I want to tell you guys about some of the other videos I've been doing on this server. One of them being that I spun a wheel to get legendary Pokemon and then battled Vindicator. The views didn't do too good, but I want to know what type of videos you guys want to see on this server. While I've got the chance, let me go and make the best content for you. So I've also done another one where I had 10 minutes to go and capture the best Pokemon team I could and then battling Vindicator too. I want to do so many more collabs with so many big content creators that are currently on this server. While having no luck with this Slowbro, I do RTP, but I want to know what content do you guys want to see? Because if you guys want to see much more 100 days, I've got crazy ideas. I want to be the first content creator to do 100 days as a gym leader in Cobblemon, and I think that could potentially be my next big video. While we're in this ice biome, maybe we could find a really cool Pokemon, and maybe we could find Slowbro right now. But if you guys like the idea of me being a gym leader on a Cobblemon server, let me know, because that is something I want to go ahead and do as soon as possible. And if you want it to be my next video, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like this video, because you're going to find out what like goal I'm going to set, and we need to hit that like goal if you guys want to see some of the craziest content coming now. We then TP to a beach, and hopefully we can find it here, because this is a biome where Slowbro actually spawns. Also, don't forget to leave your comments down below on what videos you guys actually want to see me do, because I want to make more content And let's get back into the video. Slowbro is not spawning. This Arbok definitely wanted to come and eat me. So let's kill Arbok with Mr. Level 100 Infernape. Now that my team is over leveled and level 100, I can go and take on some big raids just after I get this Slowbro. So I need you to spawn right now, Mr. Slowbro. Give me some luck. Come on, server. Come on, gods. Give me some luck. And it all disappeared. We're now in a completely different biome, and maybe we can find something cool. But I don't believe we're gonna find a Slowbro, and it might just be time to give up on our dream of mega evolving a Pokemon and potentially losing out. We then head back on to the beach biome in hopes that we could maybe find one, and it's still not looking good. Let's surf this GTS one more time. No one's selling it. I keep on asking, someone help me, does anyone have a Slowbro? And someone did say they have a shiny Slowbro plushie, but that's not something I can mega evolve and put on my team, is it now? So let's not go ahead and spend all our money on that. Let's keep on searching, because does Resign give up? No, Resign never gives up when it's one of his challenges. A Slowbro should be one of the easy challenges. I don't know why it took so long. Let's slay this creeper and this zombie that wanted to attack me. And if you guys are wondering why are there mobs in the overworld, we definitely didn't just slaughter a Pokemon. We'd never do that. It's so that people can get some mob items for their bases, which is quite cool. They could have added it in the shop, but I like the fact that there is actually some mobs. Now we find a Gabite. This is something I could potentially add to the team. I mean, Garchomp also gets a mega. Gabite, let's throw a quick ball at you and hopefully we can catch you very easily. You should be quite hard, but no, we caught you because we are the Pokemon gods. Let's keep on random teleporting. Hopefully we can find this goddamn Slowbro. Why is it taking up 5 whole days to find this pink Pokemon that might mega evolve if I give it this stone, which I'm really hoping it does. Let's keep on going. Come on, Slowbro. I need you to find this way. I'm really thinking about giving up, and Resign struggles to give up. After taking out a few more creepers, or trying to, and watching it explode, things aren't really going my way, and I need to look forward on how I can improve my team. A Wailord does spawn, which I thought was quite cool, and I wanted to show you guys how big this Pokemon model was. Mainly by just going near it and maybe killing it with Electros, but I don't kill Pokemon. I would never do that, so I definitely didn't do that. Goodbye, Wailord. Puffs into thin air. I need to go and find this. I need to stop getting distracted by wild Pokemon and find Slowbro. I've got a good idea, because when you see a Slowbro, you normally see a Wingull near it. So let's go ahead, keep looking for a Wingull, because that might be our one-way ticket to finding a Pokemon that we need. I'm literally asking people where does Slowbro spawn, and someone did say the beach biome, so I run over to this beach. Come on, Slowbro, I need you to spawn, because I can't waste any more days on this. Days are ticking. I've only got 100 days to complete my challenge, and this team is no way near ready to take on an Elite Four member, which is going to be tough. I mean, if it's tougher than Cynthia, I think it will be. You guys need to let me know down below in the comments. Come on, I just need a Wingull to spawn, something like that. Let's keep on running over to this side of the beach. Come on. And we did find a Wingull. And I think, what better way to lure out a Slowbro than killing its best friend, Wingull. Let's absolutely demolish you. Wingull puffs into thin air. And just as that happens, I pick up the chicken. And I'm looking at my mini-map, hoping that a Slowbro can spawn. And wow, funny enough, that happened pretty quickly. As I keep on running this way, look at the map, I saw something pink, and it is a Slowbro. Slowbro, you finally come to me, and it's time for me to capture you, add you into the team, and stop wasting much more days on this. I mean, who knew that Slowbro would drag this video out more than it needed to be? Let's throw the quick ball. Slowbro has absolutely been caught. It's time to go ahead. And what is that in the corner? An Absol Mega Boss? Let's take on Absol Mega Boss before even going to Mega Evolve with Slowbro. This Mega Boss could be incredible. This is my first ever Mega Raid. Am I even going to be able to take it out? I don't know. I've got a full team, and I know I'm going to struggle. Absol, what have you got? Judgment, and that is one of the craziest movesets, instantly one-shotting my Infernape. This is not going to be easy. So my goal over these next 10 days is going to be taking on as many raids as humanly possible, maybe even some legendary raids, so that we can capture these Pokemon and add them into our team as soon as possible, because that is one of my challenges. Capturing a legendary Pokemon. Absol seems to be demolishing my entire party's line, and it's not looking good for me. I mean, come on, I need some luck right now. Absol, you are finishing me, taking out as many Pokemon as I'm throwing out. It's not looking good. Absol has defeated us, but we then stay. It's time that we can capture our first raid Pokemon, as we left the Dragapult early. It was our first one, and I didn't know that you had to stay to capture it. We then have to challenge this Absol, capturing it by throwing as many Pokeballs as humanly possible. I did manage to pick some Pokeballs up, but they only work if you earn them, and we do manage to capture our first Pokemon. Then we move on to a Registeel raid. How crazy is that? Registeel is in the raid pool. Not only that, you can fight many more legendary Pokemon, as you're going to see at the end of these days. Day 35 to 45, as I've said, I want to battle as many raids as possible, and Registeel just happens to be one of them that I think I could take out. Other than the fact it keeps on stacking up iron defense, and most of my team is a physical attacker. Hannibal, as you can see, the guy who gave me the Slowbro eye, is just up ahead. He's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to help do much to this Registeel, but let's hope that we can actually take it out, because it's not looking good for me in the slightest. Registeel, you're an absolute tank. After Registeel keeps on tanking my attacks, I have no clue what I'm even going to do to manage to damage this Pokemon. It's not really working out for me at all in the slightest. But luckily we have over 50 people currently damaging this Registeel, trying to take it out and have the chance to capture this beast of a legendary Pokemon. But I do want to say, I don't know if this will count. If I captured a legendary Pokemon off of a raid, would you guys count it as actually capturing a legendary Pokemon, or would you just class it as I entered into a raid and got a lucky Pokeball? That is completely up to you to decide, because I might capture one of these legendary Pokemon and I might capture another one. You guys are going to have to stay tuned and see what happens on the upcoming days, because these are some of the most incredible days you guys are going to witness. We managed to take out Registeel, and I now have a possible chance of capturing this beast. Am I going to get much luck? And unfortunately, Registeel did glitch on top of one of my Pokemon, and therefore none of my Pokeballs that I throw actually managed to do anything. So hopefully we can enter into another raid, and maybe it's another legendary, straight into the Regice raid. This is incredible. I didn't expect to get another legendary raid for at least a whole extra day, but luckily someone managed to get the Regice raid coming in clutch. Can we take this out? I need to take this Pokemon out and manage to capture it. Regice is doing pretty much the same thing that the Registeel was, just buffing its defense up and making it next to impossible to kill. Regice sweeps my team more so than Registeel did. This Pokemon is not to be played around with. Regis are incredible legendary Pokemons. They're just not rated enough, because I mean, they're compared to Rayquaza, Deoxys, Jirachi, many other Generation 3 beast legendaries. So Regice, you kind of got left in the dirt, but hopefully we can manage to take you out as a group of 50 people and capture you once and for all, ticking our challenge of capturing a legendary Pokemon. That is the goal. I would love Regice. Regice could be incredible in battle, and imagine it in my team taking on that Elite Four challenge. I would have a legendary Pokemon backing my defense up. We managed to take out the Regice. Can we capture it now? It's all down to this. It is literally all down to capturing Regice. I need you on my team. You could be an incredible Pokemon. Maybe I might even challenge a gym leader along the way. And I mean, if I've got Regice on my team, I'm going to maybe challenge the Dragon type gym leader. If I can find a Dragon type gym leader on this server, I will take it out instantly, because that is a goal. Let's find a place where we can battle this Regice in peace and it not spawn on top of my Pokemon. I did forget to heal up, but luckily Infernape managed to heal itself and gets a critical hit and one-shots the Regice. Really, Infernape? I mean, I know you're my partner Pokemon, but really? And that was my first taste at an Elite Four battle. Hannibal is leading me into this Elite Four battle dungeon. This is not going to look good for me. I keep on going up, realizing it's down here. Here is where Hannibal stays, and maybe he's the Elite Four, or is it Guffduff? Guffduff looks incredible. I don't know if I'm going to even manage to defeat this guy, but he is an Elite Four challenger, and maybe he's the one I battle on the final day. Let's see how I would face against an Elite Four battle member right now. Let's go ahead, challenge him, and he's kind of got a Miraidon. I mean, don't kill me, don't sweep me. He sets up a goddamn agility, and I think it's pretty much game from there. They take out my Alakazam. Electros is next up, and you kind of got absolutely annihilated as well. Who else have I got? I'm not really feeling too lucky, but from days 45 to 55, I wanted to test out my strength against one of the strongest Elite Four challenges on the server. None of my Pokemon are standing a chance against this Miraidon. He actually swept my entire team. I mean, cutting the long story short, I've got 2 Pokemon left, and it's not looking good for me. Hannibal is spectating me dying. Weavile was my last hope. Ice Shard, can I take out Miraidon at least? And it somehow manages to just survive. I mean, not sure how that happened. But this Miraidon is nothing to be played around with. He absolutely swept my entire team of 6. But on the bright side, Hannibal and Guff do give me an Alakazam, meaning I can now Mega Evolve another Pokemon. I did never show you guys, but I did Mega Evolve my Slowbro, and that is something that I'm definitely going to go ahead and show you guys in the future, all these Mega Pokemon. Maybe I'll do 100 days in Cobblemon using only Mega Pokemon, but you did just see Mega Slowbro right there in the PC. I'm not really going to use it, but after messaging Hannibal a few more times, it's time to jump into another raid. I want to take on many more raids. What you did see at the end there was a Primal Groudon. Yeah, we'll try to ignore that, but that Guffduff is not to be messed with. If you're on this server and he challenges you, just be prepared to absolutely lose. This is a Mega Charizard Y raid. If I can get the Mega Charizard Y stone, I'm gonna get a Charizard on my team. I would need one instantly. This could be the battle of a lifetime. Can we manage to take out Mega Charizard Y? Let's see. And if you haven't noticed, for these next 10 days, days 45 to 55, my goal is to finally capture this legendary Pokemon and get some more Mega Pokemon on the team. Charizard Y is definitely not something to be playing around with, and it's probably going to take me out anytime soon, but it took me out probably about 50 times in this battle. I've stand no chance against this Charizard. It's an absolute beast. We can see Guffduff's Miraidon down there, probably one-shotting this thing every single turn it takes. It's unfortunate that we lost that battle, but now I need to go and capture a legendary Pokemon and add it to the team. Mega Charizard Y, can we actually damage you and possibly get this Mega Stone? I have no clue. But you guys need to jump on the Cobblemon Islands server right now if you guys want to be part of my videos, because I've got some incredible videos coming up. One of them being one I mentioned earlier in this video's day 1 to day 100 of being a Pokemon gym leader. And if you want to be one of the challenges and maybe start in my video, make sure to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and come and join the server. Let's go and find a private area where we can try and take this Charizard Y and add it into the team. Come on, don't one-shot it. Why do you keep on critical hitting? I wanted to add this in here because I actually forgot I did this raid. This is a Galarian Moltres, another crazy Pokemon that I would love to have on a team. I think this is one of the best Pokemon of all time. Galarian Moltres, you definitely deserve a top spot on that list of being one of the greatest designed Pokemon. I love all the Galarian birds, and I like that they've actually changed some Pokemon Not that Generation 1 needs any more changing, but this Galarian Moltres is absolutely whooping my backside at this current point in time. And if you've made it this far in the video, make sure to leave a comment down below saying what your favorite mythical Pokemon is. Not legendary, what is your favorite mythical Pokemon of all time? And then just leave a little comment saying 40 mins after that. So favorite mythical and 40 mins after that. We have managed to defeat the Galarian Moltres as a group. Healed up my Pokemon, and I've got 7 chances at maybe capturing this beast of a legendary Pokemon that I really struggle to battle normally. Let alone having it in my team. I think I could defeat that Elite Four member with Galarian Moltres. Let's not kill it. Let's not kill it. This Infernape goddamn loves to crit. He better be doing that in battles. And now we find another Reggie. This time I can actually do some damage. I've got some better Pokemon on my team and we can actually do something to it. I am healing up after every battle, but I'm managing to do something. Come on Regirock, I need to kill you, add you to the team, and then become the strongest Reggie trainer of all time. I would love to get all Reggies, and maybe you don't know, I might do 100 days using only legendary Pokemon very soon as well. I think that would be really cool, and I can get most of them through raids. I mean, not to spoil it, but we do another legendary raid that I did not expect at the end of these 100 days challenge. But day 45 to 55, I need to complete at least capturing my legendary Pokemon. Regirock, I need you to do it. I need you to go ahead and join the team right now. We've got a really strong team, but I definitely need some big boy to join it. Regirock, you'd make a good choice. What's your favorite Reggie? That's a good question actually, because obviously we got Regigigas, Regieleki, Regidrago, Rock, Ice and Steel. We've got a lot of Reggies on the board right now, and I think all of them are incredible. So we managed to take out Regirock as a whole group, and I think I've got a high chance at capturing it. I did forget to heal up my Pokemon again, so let's run back, go and heal up, and hopefully manage to capture this Regirock. Let's not one-shot it, and thank God we didn't this time. We've got it really low, and now is our chance. We got 7 Pokeballs to capture it, and we caught it with the first one. Regirock, welcome to the team. We have finally managed to capture a legendary Pokemon, but it doesn't stop here. We need to go and enter as many raids as possible, and Heracross, you can be my next one. But now we've got Regirock on the team, I could take out any Pokemon that's in my sight. I don't think anyone stands a chance against me. This Heracross is going down really quick because I've now got a powerful team. And I mean, any flying type move's just gonna demolish your Heracross. And if you take out the Pokemon, you have a lot more chance of climbing them ranks and becoming number 1 on the leaderboard for damage in a raid boss. Who doesn't want to see their name on number 1? So come and join the Cobblemon Islands server right now and climb them rankings, make the strongest Pokemon team. And hey, I mean, feel free to challenge me. I'm always on the server. I'm always down for a battle, and I'm trying not to use legendaries in battles, but I'm definitely going to use it against them Elite Four, because if he's got a Primal Groudon and a Miraidon, I need to do something about that and maybe take it out. Regirock isn't going to cut it. Heracross, do we manage to capture you? Hopefully I don't kill you. Electros, I need to get a Thunder Wave on you because I need to paralyze these Pokemon. I've got no chance if I keep on killing them. Heracross, welcome to the team. And straight after that, we jump into the Mega Charizard X raid. This is possibly going to be one of the hardest raids of all time. And who doesn't agree with me? Right now, leave a comment down below. Mega Charizard X is one of the greatest Mega Pokemon of all time. Design-wise anyway. I won't say Charizard, he's overrated by far. But Mega Charizard X is one of the greatest designs of all time. Now, I want you guys to let me know what is your favorite Mega Pokemon, and also what was your first Mega Pokemon? Other than Lucario, because we all kind of had Mega Lucario after playing the Generation 6 games for the first time. But can we take out this Mega Charizard X as a group? This is going to be really hard. We managed to get it to half HP, but that's not going to be good enough if we want to take this guy out and capture it, add it to all of our teams, and hopefully get the Mega Stone if we can climb high enough in the ranks. What this Charizard raid has really taught me is that I need to power up my Pokemon team even more. If I want to stand a chance against any of these Elite Four members, I need to power up my team, and I know just the Pokemon to do it. You guys aren't going to know that just yet, but I need the battle ready Pokemon so that I can use it to demolish anyone who stands against me. Can we capture this Charizard that we just fought in an elite battle? I hope we can. I'm throwing as many Pokeballs as humanly possible at it, and Charizard, we didn't quite manage to catch you. Let's get rid of Absol and play around with the Pokemon we've got in our box. We've got a few more, and I must have forgot to add them in that I caught them. But let's look at the GTS. Some Pokemon that we can afford. I've got about 50,000 Pokecoins that I might lose against this Elite Four challenge. And Scorbunny, I think you could be the perfect Pokemon for me. Let's go and have a look at your level, and we've already boosted you all the way up to level 98. Let's evolve you into Cinderace. If you don't know Cinderace, this Pokemon can be absolutely deadly. Let's EV train it. I know it's not quite level 100, but we've now completed 2 challenges out of the 3. We've gotten a full team of level 100 Pokemon, and we've also gotten a legendary Pokemon. Maybe we can add more to the legendary, and maybe we can get more level 100s, but the final challenge is going to be capturing a shiny Pokemon, and that is not going to be easy. So after we decorate our place a little bit more, it's time to move on, look at the GTS, and I think we need to go and find a shiny Pokemon, which is a 1 in 8,000 chance. You guys need to stay and watch because you are going to want to see what I find. I do manage to buy a Droopy also because I think Dragapult could be incredible on the team. And the shiny Pokemon I'm going for is Mudkip. On this server specifically, the Cobblemon Islands server, you can chain Pokemon. So after capturing, I believe it is 30 of that Pokemon, your odds go from 1 in 8,000 down to 1 in 500. I've chosen Mudkip as they are quite commonly spawned in the swamp biome, and I need one of these pink shinies or purple shinies on my team. Imagine a mega shiny Swampert. That Pokemon would absolutely destroy anyone. So let's keep on trying to capture these Mudkips as best as possible. I have got the bug balls that allow me to capture bug and water type Pokemon to the best of my abilities. So after throwing a quick ball, these balls are going to be my best bet, and these are called net balls. I absolutely forgot that because I've not used one in so long, but these net balls are going to be a challenge. So let's keep on trying to capture as many Mudkips as humanly possible. There's going to be a lot of Mudkips coming and going. Hopefully we don't need to capture the whole 30 before getting a shiny, because I think that's going to take a very, very long time. I mean, look how long it's taking me to capture just one. It keeps on breaking out of this goddamn ball. I need a Pokemon to paralyze or put these Pokemon to sleep and use Dream Balls. That will probably be my best bet. But Mudkip, please just stay in the goddamn netball. I need you to stay because we've got some more Pokemon spawning just behind. I'm going to go and throw another Pokeball. I have caught a few at this point. From day 65 to 85, I'm spending it capturing and defeating as many Mudkips as humanly possible. So as nighttime strikes us, once again this Volby is watching us trial and fail, endlessly capturing another Mudkip to add to the party. I do believe I'm gonna capture a hell of a lot of these Pokemon, so if you love Mudkip, make sure to leave a comment down below on why you love Mudkip, and have you ever had a shiny Mudkip? I was just asking quick questions on how to chain Pokemon better, but Mudkip seems to be doing its job, and I did just capture that one. It's time to move on to many more because I can't capture another Pokemon in between a Mudkip. If I do capture one Pokemon, it'll break my chain and I've lost that forever and ever. Mudkip, I need you to stay in this ball. You're in the water. Yeah, I know you can't drown. You're a water Pokemon. But I need you to stay so I can move on and capture some more Pokemon. Let's throw this netball. And we did manage to capture it. Time to move on to the next Mudkip. Things are getting big and bad. I haven't seen a shiny Mudkip just yet. but I kind of need one to spawn because I'm wasting 20 out of my 100 days on just trying to find a shiny Pokemon, which isn't even going to be that good in battle. I mean, I've got so many starters, and as you can see, I might be missing out on the Lunala raid, which was down in the corner. That is intense. So as we're capturing as many Mudkips as humanly possible, I do a little bit of research on what is the best way to capture them, and it's really showing me the netball. So nothing really changed. Let's keep on throwing netballs. I kind of am tempted to evolve that Shroomish I've got in my PC to a Breloom and put everything to sleep instantly and never let them wake up again. Just keep them asleep in the box. After I capture them, just like I'm about to, I definitely didn't capture that one. So this Mudkip now needs to stay. So we managed to capture that last one and not defeat it. But Mudkip, just stay in the goddamn quick ball or the netball. I didn't think Mudkips were going to be this hard to capture. But then again, in normal games, you can only get one of them by picking it as your starter. Come on, stay 3 rolls. And we managed to capture that Mudkip on the first try. Things are finally going good. We find another Mudkip instantly. Let's enter this battle and hopefully the same thing happens. I'm going to be sick of saying the name Mudkip. Come on, let's capture this blue boy right now. Can we get a double back-to-back capture on the first Pokeball? I can't even see the quick ball. Let's zoom in with our spyglass. Roll one more time. One more, please, please, please. Back-to-back, not shiny. Back-to-back Mudkips. If I got back-to-back shiny Mudkips, I'm going to do an absolute backflip out of this gaming room that I've got, and I'm trapped in a cupboard. Ow. I will do a backflip on the street. I don't even know how to do one of them, but I guarantee you I'd do it. Mudkip, another one has been caught and secured into the team. I've got some XP candy ready to level this guy up and get a shiny Swampert when and if I capture this Mudkip, because I'm so close to giving up. After capturing this many Mudkip, I need something to happen. Come on. This Mudkip, I need something to happen. I've just caught another 2. My odds are very high. Let's battle this Mudkip and see if anything happens. Mudkip, let's go into battle, Infernape. Just don't critical hit. I'm joking. I'm not even attacking these guys. I'm just throwing quick balls and also net balls because I need to capture these. I need something big. Mudkip, I'm looking around for more. Can we actually find you? A shiny Mudkip has just spawned directly below me. Oh my god. What am I even going to do? I'm jumping up and down in excitement, but I don't want to break this chain just in case it somehow despawns. Imagine a despawn happen right this second. I would absolutely cry my eyes out. Mudkip, stay there. Stay right there. I need this one to capture. Come on, Mudkip. Capture, 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 capture. Oh my god. You're blue. He's pink. I don't even want you on the team anymore. I need the pink Mudkip. I want to run away from this battle, but I just know my luck. I'd run away, it would despawn, and I would be crying myself to sleep. So, I've just been asked by Guftuff where am I at? Because something happened that I didn't notice, and you might be able to see it on the minimap in just a second. While I'm focused on this Mudkip and some shiny Mudkips, or Mudkip I should say, because there's only one shiny, I am really thinking, what else is there around me? He's asking me. I don't really want to battle right now, so let's have a look. I'm just recording my 100 days is what I told him. We're getting ready for my final battle with another Elite Four member. Can this blue Mudkip stay in the ball? Because I want this pink one to join me right away. I'm actually giving up on that one. As you can tell, I'm running over to look at the pink one while this doesn't break out. Stay in the ball, Mudkip. Stay in the goddamn Pokeball because I need you. Oh my god, I'm going to kill this Mudkip. I want to absolutely destroy you and go and capture this purple and pink Mudkip right now. I mean, I don't really know what color to call it. On this mod, it definitely looks more pink than purple. But from my knowledge, it is definitely more purple than pink. I just need this netball to capture that Mudkip right now. Come on, 360s, 360 luck, 360 luck. Yes, we finally caught the blue Mudkip. Let's enter into a battle straight away with this purple one. Throw a quick ball and hopefully we can capture it on the first Pokemon. I mean, I don't know, but on the minimap right now, you might see something if you can look close enough. Don't break your eyes looking at it, but you're going to see it in just a few minutes because something incredible happens. Maybe I might be capturing another legendary Pokemon, but you will have to wait until I capture this shiny Mudkip because I'm never letting it go. Mudkip, stay in the ball. If this Pokemon gets caught by this ball, I know that the gods have got some luck on me. I have no clue if there's a legendary on me. Gustav is saying he thinks there might be because, I mean, some big legendary have just spawned. We caught the shiny Mudkip. Welcome to the team. And as I run over to here, you're going to see just up ahead, I'm going to find a Pokemon after looking at my shiny Mudkip. Let's put all these Mudkips in the PC box that I don't use and keep the shiny where I need to see it. This shiny is absolute and ready to join the team. Let's have a look at Mr. Shiny Mudkip because, I mean, who doesn't love shiny Pokemon? If you don't like shiny Pokemon, you are absolutely wrong, and shiny Mudkip is one of the best of them all. So after admiring my Mudkip and realizing that his IVs are pretty good, day 85 all the way to 98, what do I have in store for you now? Because it's getting towards the end and it's about to be hectic. After checking out my PC one more time, I head over here and you can see I can get a Marshadow, a mythical Pokemon. That is incredible. I sent out my shiny Mudkip to battle it, which is definitely underleveled, and I need to check my Pokeballs. I've not got a damn thing off of me. I've literally just put in the chat if my Master Ball is at home. I can't TP away or this Pokemon will despawn, and I am not letting a Marshadow go. This is my favorite mythical Pokemon. I'm only joking. Darkrai is my favorite, but Marshadow is a very close second. I do throw a quick ball because hopefully I can do that. I am getting some TP requests through. I don't really trust any of these guys. I don't want to let them TP over because they might try and capture this Marshadow if I need to TP back. But there is someone I do trust, and his name is Hannibal, who requested to TP to me and offered to give me a free Master Ball. I'm willing to give him one back, but he kind of refused and didn't want one of them back. So I accept his TP request, and hopefully we can capture this Marshadow, which I am about to find out. It's probably the rarest legendary Pokemon or mythical Pokemon on the server. You can get many others. This is one Pokemon you can't get in raids, and another Pokemon that is very rare to spawn because no one's ever in the swamp biome, which I just happen to be looking for Mudkips. So while Hannibal TPs, he throws me his Master Ball, and it's my time to capture this Marshadow. I'm absolutely ready to add you to the team, and you can be exactly what I need to take out Miraidon and possibly that Groudon if I even battle Gustav, because they might switch it up. They might say I have to battle another Elite Four member, but Marshadow, welcome to the team. Another legendary Pokemon on my team. I know it's mythical, but I'm just going to call it legendary for God's sake. I mean, Marshadow, welcome, welcome, welcome. Things are about to go down. Let's have a look at you and check out your IVs. Oh my god. You've got some really good IVs. It could be a little bit better, but I am going to do Poke Shout, so therefore everyone else in the server can see my Marshadow, and it might be worth a few pennies. It's worth about 2 million Poke Dollars, which is insane. I can't wait to use this guy in battle. Come on, Marshadow, welcome to the team. So not only did I capture my shiny Mudkip, I have now also captured a legendary Pokemon that wasn't by a raid. So I'm officially classing this as my legendary Pokemon, which I have now done on day 85 to 98, and definitely this is on day 98, because you guys are going to see what I decide to do on day 99 and day 100. It's about to go down. I am not ready for what I'm about to do. I'm going to take on one of the hardest gym leaders there is, Sheena, who is also a helper on the server, and the dragon type gym leader. I've got my team, I've got my Marshadow ready, and I'm going to start out with Alakazam. They've got a shiny Dracovish. This is not at all what I expected. Dracovish could definitely sweep me, and someone just thrown out an Xerneas, which I would love to have on the team at the moment, because then that would stop any Dragon moves. But this Dracovish is about to do some damage. Am I going to be able to defeat Sheena, the Dragon-type master? I really hope I can. Come on, who am I going to send out next? Weavile could definitely be my secret ace in the hole. And Cinderace, I mean, you're ready for all battles. Headbutt and maybe we can get a flinch. I'm really hoping that I can get a big boy flinch, because they come in clutch. So, am I going to use my move? Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. Cinderace does get the headbutt and also makes him flinch. So therefore, Cinderace does not get attacked this turn. Headbutt might be the way to go for me. This Dracovish doesn't stand a chance against my team. There's no way I'm going to lose this battle. But day 99, things are about to get tough. Sheena has almost taken out my Cinderace. It's not looking good for me. I am going to send out Weavile, forcing it to switch out, and I'm going to go in for Home Claws, raising my accuracy and attack. Duraludon, or Acrylodon, whatever your name is, you are a massive threat. Absolutely going to demolish my Weavile. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I kind of need to use Reversal to actually get the kill, but I'm not thinking straight at this point, as this massive beast is about to flatten me. What am I going to do against this boy? I have a feeling that Marshadow is going to be my ace in the hole here, because this Pokemon's got the ability Stamina. Therefore, if I attack it, it gets a defense increase. So if I then withdraw Weavile, send out Marshadow, I could technically steal all them buffs. Or are they going to be smart enough to switch their Pokemon out? Because if my Marshadow gets +4 defense, ain't no one going to be able to take this boy out. They are smart enough to switch out, therefore leaving me in the absolute darkness against Dracovish. Although I'm feeling quite confident that my Marshadow is going to be able to take this boy out. We then go ahead and have a look at what moves we can use. I have Ice Punch, which can do big boy damage against any Pokemon it comes against on this Dragon team. I don't care who you are. If I use Ice Punch, you're going down. Marshadow does tend to tank and attack as well. I should be faster, so let's go in for Ice Punch. Taking out Dracovish is my only hope. This team is not to be played around with. If you are on this server and you have a full fairy type team, I don't think you could beat this battle. This really threw me off, and I'm a really good battler in my opinion. I mean, I'm a little bit biased, but don't quote me on that. Day 99 is getting serious. They've got Hisuian Gudra, who has also got the ability Stamina, which is just going to absolutely obliterate me. I have no clue what I'm going to do against this Pokemon, but I do need to take it out. Drain Punch did good getting my health back, but day 99 and this battle is not going to be easy. I need to take on this helper with full strength. Marshadow's doing its job at the moment, and then they've got a Mega Altaria. They're really not trying to make this easy for me. I'm going to withdraw Marshadow, keeping it in the battle. Hopefully later on, send out Azumarill as you're my only hope to tank and attack. Are they going to manage to kill me? Azumarill is max HP, so I don't think so. Tanking that attack, it's time to go in for attack of my own. I could go for Rollout or Liquidation. They're really going to do the biggest damage, or Play Rough. Is Play Rough going to allow me to get the attack and possibly take out Mega Altaria? Any Mega Pokemon is definitely a foe that I should not be playing around with. Mega Altaria switches out and goes in to Dragonite. I'm going to go ahead and try and take it out with best I can, doing absolutely no damage. So I've got 3 Pokemon left, they've got 4, and he's just set Dragon Dance up. I am absolutely terrified of this demon himself. My Dragapult could be the ace in a hole, but now that he's set up Dragon Dance, I think I might have lost this potential battle. Sorry if you're a female, I've been saying he just accidentally. Come on, I need to find a way to win this battle. There's no way I'm losing on day 99. I'm going to come in clutch, and I thought of a plan that I can do. If I can get Marshadow out when he uses a Dragon Dance, there's a potential chance that I can Spectral, Thief it, and steal all of them buffs, securing me the win. Let's send out Marshadow and hopefully go in for a Spectral Assault and take out this boy. Hopefully they do not switch and play it safe, and oh my god, they're not giving this a second of chance. You was going to be faster than me, but you switched out. Let me use it and let me steal it. I've literally just typed that in the chat and I have no way of doing it. They keep on switching out. After I take out Dracovish, who are they going to send out now? In their back of their party, they had him in Rhydon. He could have potentially swept me from the start. I had no clue. I had to ask, what type is this? Because why have you got a Miraidon in your back? I know it's a dragon type and I know Miraidon is dragon, but Dragapult, I don't think you're going to be able to take out this Miraidon. You might be able to do some big boy damage, but I don't think you're going to be quite enough to take it out. I've not even got a dragon move on this Pokemon. I didn't think this through, but it's nearing the end. Am I going to take out Miraidon? And it's not looking good for me. I did absolutely nothing to it. It's a good game. I've now admitted that in the chat. GG. There's no way for me to come back unless I manage to learn a dragon move on the fly and take everyone out. But that is day 99. I have lost the gym battle. This is not looking good for me, but I do think I'm ready to take on an Elite Four battle. With a bit more preparation, I can definitely take it out. Taunting me with that Mega Altaria in my face. You shouldn't be doing that, but it's time to move on to day 100 and potentially be taking on the hardest challenge of all time, the Elite Four champion, Guffduff. Yes, he wasn't just an Elite Four member, he was a goddamn champion, and I challenged him early on in my adventure. It's time for me to go back in time and challenge him again. So let's move on to day 100 and sort my team out. Day 100 is upon us. We are in Guffduff's arena. It's time for me to go up these stairs and challenge him in the place where I challenged him before, and I have no luck. Oh my god, let's read this sign behind me. This is Guffduff's arena and I need to take him out. Let's challenge him to a battle while he sits in his podium with his Master Balls beside him. He's starting off with a Mega Blaziken. This is already starting off to be a challenge and a half. I've got my Infernape out, which does have acrobatics that could do crazy damage, almost taking out Blaziken. I wish I got a critical hit and started off that strong. He's went in for a sword stance and luckily I am faster. My Infernape has managed to outspeed this Blaziken. I am one Pokemon up on day 100 and I forgot he has speed boost. So I wasn't faster. Blaziken managed to take me out, but I've got Cinderace, which can come in clutch with Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is definitely going to take this guy out. Come on, let's get rid of Blaziken and get rid of this speed boost. It's time to take him out. Do I manage to? Yes, I do. We are 1-1 at the moment. I've got my Cinderace out, putting me at a disadvantage, and he sends out Miraidon, the single Pokemon that swept me all that long time ago, getting PTSD flashbacks of battling this Pokemon. But I have got an idea. They set up agility. Maybe if I let them set up enough agility, I can steal it with Marshadow and come in victor. That is the goal. I know it didn't work with that Dragon Gym, but they just played it too safe. I think Guffduff is confident enough that he can beat me without doing that. Let's see what my Cinderace can even do to this Miraidon. I'm feeling confident. Let's try and get some damage on it. I absolutely failed and potentially lost the battle. I've got my Regirock, I've got my Alakazam, my Weavile and Marshadow left. He's one Pokemon up. The final battle is getting intense. Ice Shard coming in, gonna do some big boy damage, getting it over half health. Do I die? I really hope I don't. Come on Weavile, clutch this battle out. You need to clutch it on 1 HP, and that is something you did not do, leaving me in the dust. Regirock could definitely clutch, but I don't know if I've got the power to actually kill it with Regirock. This is not looking good for me. How am I going to manage this? Marshadow, it's your time to shine. Spectral Thief is my only hope. You can clutch a battle. He goes in for agility. I don't know if that was a misclick, but I can Spectral Thief and steal all of them. Hello Ark, join the party. You're going to see me take out Miraidon, get all of them stat boosts, and I think it's time for me to take out this champion on day 100. Things are going good. I've got my Marshadow. He sent out Yveltal. I have got Drain Punch, but they're going to have Oblivion Wing. What am I even going to do against this boy? The Firebird. He literally calls it the Firebird. And why is it on fire? I don't even understand. That one fiery Yveltal, I can confirm that now. Drain Punch is going to be my best bet, even though it's dark and flying. It's going to be neutral and give me some of that HP back that I'm going to need. Yveltal is just above half health. I wish I got it to half and could take it out. I am faster by just a little bit now. Oh my god, this battle is going to come down to the ropes. I have lost Marshadow. It's time to send out Regirock. I think this is going to be my best bet. Regirock, I could get some curses up, I can tank some hits and go in for the big boy kill. Firebird for the win. I've just put Firebird in the chat so everyone knows that I'm battling Gufduff, the champion of the server. Have I got any chance against this boy? I think I still have. So let's go on and take out this demon of a Firebird. If I can take out Yveltal, I think I can take out the remainder of Gufduff's Pokemon. And if I don't even know what I'm going to do, because it's day 100 and I am the main character. The main character does not end on a loss. I'm going to become the strongest Pokemon trainer there is on this server and nothing can stop me. He switches out and sends out Mega Venusaur, a Pokemon I did not expect to see. I have got Bulldoze, which should be quite neutral because it's grass and poison, but he one-shots my Regirock and he falls flat on his face, leaving me Alakazam, who is super effective. So hopefully I can take out this demon himself, but even if I do, I'm not going to have a move to battle Yveltal with because it's dark type and I've only got psychic type moves on my Alakazam. I didn't really plan that through. Alakazam, and he's not even Mega, which is kind of a fault on my part because he's got the Mega Stone on him. I think it's time for me to call this battle a loss. I might be able to take out this Venusaur, but I'm definitely going to lose to his next Pokemon. So let's go ahead and do what we can. Venusaur faints. Look at that amazing animation that's on this server. He's now going to send out his final Pokemon, which is going to be a shiny Fluttermane. I had no chance. He still had Yveltal and shiny Fluttermane. So if you guys want to see me come back and do 200 days in Cobblemon Island, where I'm just playing regular with some more challenges that you guys can leave down below in the comments, I'm down to do that. But I think it is time for me to accept my defeat in grace. And if you guys want to see day 200 of this, smash the like button. If we can hit 200 likes on this video, I will make day 200. I bow down to Gufduff and admit he is victor. But if you guys want to come and see more videos like this, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to join me on the Cobblemon Islands server and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Peace out.